Inside your afternoon hot seat, I got a really long time friend here. Oh well, thank you. Bynon in the house. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man.
I've known you for like 15 years now.
Yeah.
Before you started producing.
Yeah, man. When I was a flight attendant.
Yes. How crazy is that?
Nuts, dude.
And when they would hire me to DJ and
You were DJing the party.
yeah,
And I was just a full-on employee. Yeah.
and the company would fly us down for 3 days for their Christmas party. It would be like that Snoop Dogg movie when they're all up in the plane partying.
Oh my God, what was that called?
I'm trying to remember. I would have
Soul Plane.
Domino in the house over there. Beep, 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 beep.
Amazing. That's awesome.
And that was just a blast. And then we ran into each other, and you remembered me, and I was like a little hesitant at first.
Like, you're too cool. So I was like, okay, it's Kennyb. Kennyb. You're on the radio. You're a big deal, man. I get it.
And you're a big deal today too, because you're down here at Il Sonique, and you just played main stage. All right. I know you're filling in for Paul Oakenfold, and that's you have history with Paul Oakenfold. Like you've known him for a long time, so that's kind of 360.
It's really weird. It was cool, though. I mean, everything, I guess, happens for a reason. It was cool. It was fun. Yeah.
So you've been producing music for a lot of years, and you have all these secrets, and you have all these things on the go, but you're also very quiet with the celebratory and the producing and all that stuff. You just like to stay out of the limelight a little bit. Why is that?
I don't know, man. I've always been a big believer on trying to let the music speak louder than the person behind the music, I guess. The I guess with social media and everything's become a very interesting place on the internet. So I found just seeing with like songs that I really like, then I'll see YouTube videos of it, or I'll see it on different platforms. And there's a lot of negative response to stuff when someone's like, when it comes down to it, they're pouring out what's coming out from inside, kind of thing. So me personally, I just want to be involved in the music. I don't really care how it comes out. And recently now it's been more under my name, and there's been more of a focus on that. But I mean, I'm just blessed. I get up every day and I write songs, and that's what does it for me.
Well, I know how good your music is because you actually sent me some stuff. I'm one of those ears. Do you think this will work for the radio? And I'm like, yeah, dude. And he goes, or should I give it to somebody else? And I'm like, no, hold on to this one. You're good here. Can we talk about any of those songs or no?
Yeah, of course. I mean, now it's cool because I mean, I've been a part of a lot of projects, and I mean, I respect people's wishes, and I love working with different artists that they want different writers a part of it, kind of thing. And I think there's a big kind of like how do you say this? There's a big excuse me, disconnect in the writing world, that I think people think that someone has to be a writer and they have to do everything, but then when it's electronically speaking, and then when you go into more of, I guess, the pop, hip hop, even country, you'll have 18 writers on a song, and that's not a problem. So it's kind of like it's fun to work all in different genres of music, and it allows me to do that, so that I'm gonna have music that comes out, and when it's the right time, cool, it works for me, kind of thing, you know.
So one thing with producing, writing, and DJing, if you could only choose one to do for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
Worst. I can't, man. That's the worst. Why can't I do them all?
Right now, you are doing all. This is just hypothetical. We're not talking like. But if you had to choose one, just one. If you want to lie to me right now, lie.
I want to be an Uber driver for like a little while. Is that
Screw the music. I'm done.
I want to drive for Uber. That's what I want to do.
All right. So out there in the world, what do you want your fans and everyone to know about you that they don't?
I like these. Digging deep, man. What do I want them to know? That I put every ounce of energy that comes from me into every single record that I work on, from whichever project it is, whether it's a small act, whether it's a massive act, and that's them seeing the inside of me, and I appreciate how awesome and supporting they are of all that.
Who's that one artist that's on your bucket list that you haven't checked off yet that you want to work with?
Stromae.
Really?
100%. 100%. Yeah. the guy sells. I think he sold out Madison Square Gardens. The first French act, I believe, or European. I think it's French act. That sold at Madison Square Gardens, and did a whole song whole show. Sorry, that was not in English. Very cool.
One thing you're slowly becoming famous for is not just the music, but your flossing. Your flossing is absolutely incredible. You floss. If you follow him on Instagram, you have to do it because it's absolutely brilliant. Because he's doing it with Pauly D from Jersey Shore. He's doing it with Sean Paul. And he's doing it with RCMP. And you even did it on Main Stage here at Il Sonique. Like, why do you love flossing so much?
I like clean teeth, man. This is the body way of cleaning your teeth. The physical floss. I love it. I love it.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Ooh. Oh. Eclectic, majestic.
Fabulous.
I will give you that. Thunderclap.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. Follow him on his socials. Anything else you want me to talk about here that we forgot to mention? Any projects? Any people?
I just want to say that I love what you do, and I appreciate you as a person, and I think that you do a great job of everything that you're involved with. So I appreciate it, and this was long overdue.
It's very long overdue. And it's such a more fun interview than Stingray Play Pause with Zach, right?
Oh, man, what's that guy's deal, dude? I don't know.
I don't understand it.
I know. It's
He was trying to turn. Oh, there we go. Bynon in the house. Kennyb on your radio. And see, nobody's following him. He's got no friends.
That was a great month, bro.
Oh shit. Love you too.
Let's go skedaddle.
Hi, let's like go to the VIP section.
Thunderclap!
I'm like, let's have some beverages.
Do you know what the album?
Oh,